I had a realization the other day that completely rewired my brain and has helped me switch my predominant narrative from constantly thinking about how quickly things can go bad to starting to think about how quickly things can go good. Because I've had so many experiences throughout my life where my health has suddenly got really bad and it has stayed like that for extended periods of time. It's made that a pretty significant worry in my head a lot of the time, and it causes a lot of fear. It stops me from doing things because I'm afraid of what could happen. And it makes me constantly feel on edge because not only could something bad happen, but that bad thing that happens could happen so drastically. You know, even the other week when I was getting an MRI, I went from getting up thinking, I'm gonna go home now, everything's great, to having an allergic reaction and not knowing what was going to happen next or how long it would last. And that's really scary, so rightfully so, it would take up a lot of mind space. A little over a week ago, I woke up one morning not feeling the best. I really didn't have a lot of energy, so I sort of just assumed that that was how the day would go and that I wouldn't feel that great for the whole day. So I started getting to work, and all of a sudden I felt so different. It was like night and day. I had so much more energy. I felt excited for the day, and my first instinct was to think, oh, this will probably go away and it'll go right back to where I was before, and this never happens. And then I had this flood of memories of other times where that has happened, where I have gone from feeling so bad to suddenly feeling so good. Like, for example, after the MRI, after I had the allergic reaction and I really did not feel good, I ended up coming home and being able to do a bunch of work for the rest of the day. And I honestly think I kind of blocked out that positive memory because the negative one from that day and that situation had been so significant and traumatic. And it just made me realize for every time where there's been a situation where things have gone bad really quickly, there have also been situations where things go well. Those are just sometimes harder to remember. So instead of constantly worrying about what could happen and how quickly things could go bad, why don't I switch that? And yes, still acknowledge that things can happen and things can go badly, but even if they do, I know there's such a real possibility that things could just suddenly turn around and get better. Instead of constantly worrying, what if things get worse? Well, if they get worse, what if things get better? Also, I'm coloring this cute little flower shop.